Okay guys, so today's declutter is going to be of my bronzers. So I'm going to have bronzers today and then highlighters next time. But, whew, got a lot of bronzing and contouring products. So let's lay it all out and then see what's up. Okay guys, so same drill as last time. I am doing my drugstore bronzers, contour powders first. And we're going to go in and pull what we love first. So I know that I love my 3 Makeup Geek bronzer contour powders. My favorite is this one. This is Breakup. It's the cool porcelain one. And then I also have Infidelity, which is a cool fair one, which is a little bit darker. And then a more bronzy one, which is Bad Habit. And I really like those. So those I will be keeping. Love Makeup Geek, you guys know that. I also am obsessed with my butter bronzer from Physicians Formula. It smells like coconut. I am obsessed. Everybody's obsessed with it right now, but it really is amazing besides the scent. It's a great, like, kind of fair... I have the light shade, but it's a very buttery, just kind of really light, nice bronzer that doesn't make me look muddy or anything, so love that. Next thing I know I love are these two. This is the NYX HD Blush, but it's actually in the shade Taupe, and I love it as a contour shade. It's a nice ashy gray shade that's not too dark for my fair skin, so I'm keeping that. And I've also been obsessed with this on days where I'm wearing a little less makeup. This is the Physicians Formula Super BB Insta Ready Something Bronzer. It's just a really nice light color that I was really just mainly using before I got a little bit tan on my vacation, so love that. I also know I love this, but do I really need both of these? This one is like a really nice kind of like light shimmery bronzer, but it's, do I really want to wear shimmery bronzer? See how shimmery that is? It's a really pretty powder, but I don't think I need both, and I think I know I definitely prefer this one. So I'm going to keep this one and pass that one. Woof! I do know I want to keep my NYC Smooth Skin Sunny Bronzer, not only because I love it, but I always love having a really cheap drugstore bronzer to recommend, and this one is incredible, and it's under $5, I think, so definitely keeping that, and I do use it. I love this. Now, let's see. This used to be one of my favorite products, and I've hit pan on it, but I liked it more for the blush, and the bronzer is super shimmery, and I have so much blush, and this is old, and I don't think I've touched it in like 2 years, so I really should pass it on. But I see how much I loved this blush. I'm sure if I used it again, I'd be like, oh my god, of course. But you know what? I haven't touched it. It's old. We're getting rid of it. I'm being ruthless today. Well, so far. Next, I freaking used to love this Pixie bronzer. What is this? This is the Pixie Beauty Bronzer in Subtly Sun Touched. It is kind of starting to get weird on the top. I don't know if that means anything. This is just like the best kind of ashy, kind of shimmery bronzer, and I really, really like it, but it looks kind of really gross. Crap, I think I have to get rid of it. I could always buy it again, but I haven't really used it in a while. I'm gonna pass that, I'm gonna toss it because it's old. And then the Bronze Model Co. I don't know if this is drugstore or not, so I just put it in here. Ooh, this came out of it. This is the Shimmer Bronzing Powder by Model Co. I really liked it when I first got it in a Birchbox. Oh, see, it is such a really pretty color. But is that a little too warm for me to bronze with? I think it might be. I liked it more as an eyeshadow, but I don't think I'd use it because I have so many other ones that I just reach for instead. Oh, that's hard. I think I'm gonna pass it on. Ah! Okay, fine, bye. Okay, now here are my high-end bronzer contour powders. I'm feeling pretty good so far with what I got rid of, but let's see if we can keep being ruthless, because I doubt it. I love bronzer. Okay, so I know that this Too Faced Milk Chocolate Bronzer Soleil whatever is my absolute favorite. Smells like chocolate. It is fabulous, so I'm definitely keeping this. Also, I just want to say I don't currently own my favorite bronzer of all time. My favorite bronzer of all time is the Body Shop Honey Bronzer, but I don't have it because I used it up and I was like, I have way too much bronzer, but maybe after today I can repurchase it into my collection if I get rid of enough. So anywho, that one and this one are my 2 favorite bronzers, so this one I'm for sure keeping. This is not going anywhere. Marc Jacobs sent me this bad boy last year and I am obsessed with it. It's an amazing bronzer, an amazing color for me, and look how big this is compared to everything else. Like, it's ginormous, but it's just a really nice powder, lasts really well. It's a really nice shade for me, and I think I said all this already, so yes, obviously keeping this. I love my Balm Desert Bronzer. I really want to try their new Balm Beach Blush, which kind of looks like this, but anywho, this is like kind of more on the taupe. Actually, I don't know. It's like a bronzer for me, but it's not very warm, and I like it, and it has like the smallest sheen to it. I just am obsessed with it. I need to put it in my everyday makeup drawer to start using this month, but I love it. Okay, I zoomed you in. We have Benefit Hoola, which I really like. I will say though, I have a hard time fitting my huge ass bronzer brushes into this box. But besides that, it's a really amazing color for contouring and for bronzing. It's kind of like a all-in-one situation. Hoola's the best, everybody knows that, so I'm definitely keeping that. Love that. I also love this MAC bronzer, especially in the summer. I need to bust it out. This is the Sun Dipped Pro Longwear Bronzing Powder. I feel like this has come back since I bought this. This was from that same Nauticals collection that those other two blushes were from. I feel like this has come back, obviously in different packaging, but this is an amazing summer bronzer and I use it every single year and I'm not getting rid of it. Also, the packaging is so cute. Now, let's see. My NARS Laguna I do want to keep. It is kind of scary and dark. Well, it is dark and I feel like that's why I don't use it. I just cleaned my... It's not that dark. I need to just like try it. I feel like I'm a little bit scared of it, but the like couple times I've tried it, I've loved it and I don't want to get rid of it if it's something I'm going to want down the line. So I'm going to try this. I'm going to put this in the drawer to try. Now let's see. I do know I love my Jouer Sunswept. Yes, what is this? Sunswept Mattifying Bronzer Powder. This is amazing. I don't have much from Jouer, but what I do have I love, and this is no exception. Now we're down to the nitty gritty. This beautiful bronzer. It's very shimmery. It's really nice for like, oh, it's so pretty. Yeah, this I'm keeping. I haven't gotten rid of any of the high-end bronzers. But it's a little more on the shimmery side, so it's like nice if you're not wearing a whole lot of makeup. Just like all over the cheeks, but it's really, really pretty. I got it on Birchbox, and I love it. Now these two I've had forever, and I really don't use them, but I love the way they look. Okay, let's swatch. This one is just like a beautiful shade, but maybe more for like an eyeshadow. Definitely not to like contour my face. And then we have this one, which is a little bit more on the golden side. You know what? I am never gonna touch that. So I'm gonna pass on this one. Bye. Oh my god, so sad. I've had that for a long time. Decluttering is so hard. I don't know about this one. It's just such like a pretty powder. Like, okay, I'm gonna keep it for now. Try it on the eyelids or like on the cheeks or something. But okay. So I only got rid of one in that section. Now we're going to move on to creme blushes. Nope, bronzers. That's what we're doing. Let's lay these out really quick. Now, I don't do a whole lot of cream bronzing, to be honest. Oh, I also have this like palette, so we'll put that in there. A lot of NYX products in this. I am gonna keep this. I haven't played with it much, but it's newer to my collection. It's Benefit Dew the Hoola, and I haven't really used it because I don't really know what to do with it. I need to like look up tutorials or however to use it. But I think you can like add it to foundation or start your face with it, but it's just like once you rub it out, it's just kind of like a nice bronzing liquid. So, oh, it smells incredible. So I don't know, I need to look up how to use that, or let me know down below if you know how to use it, but definitely want to give it some more time because I just don't know what to do with it. I know I do want to keep this. I haven't used it much, but I do like it. It's the NYX Sculpt and Highlight Face Duo. It's just a double-ended stick kind of situation. It's really, really nice. I have tried this one and I like it. So I'm debating, do I need both this and the Wonder Stick? I've heard amazing things about the Wonder Stick, but I've barely tried it. Oh, I really like that shade. Oh, and that blends out really nicely. Damn you, NYX! But it's like, how often do I use cream contour? You know what? I like this better than this, and I would reach over for this more than this, so I'm gonna keep this and pass the Wonder Stick along. Bye, Wonder Stick. I love you. Oh, that makes me so sad. Maybe I shouldn't. Wonder Stick! Let's try this side. I also don't really like ever know what to use the like lighter side for. Like, is it a concealer? Do I put it on top of my concealer? Like, I don't know. That's nice too. You guys, I'm keeping the Wonder Stick. I did a fake out, but I'm keeping it. I'm too sad to let it go. I do know that I want to get rid of this. I already got rid of the blush form, but this was just kind of a dud product. This was the Super BB Insta Ready by Physicians Formula. This was like the trio contouring stick. And like, as you can see, it's just kind of like a 3 different colors, and it's supposed to be like your highlight, your bronze, and your contour. I don't know, but my cheek area is way bigger than this thing, and it just didn't really work out. It was a nice creamy blendable formula, but like as far as aesthetic and product goes, I just wasn't a fan, so I'm passing that on. I love my NARS Multiple in Altai. I gotta make sure it's still creamy. Oh yeah, baby. When I have cream contoured in the past, it's always been with this because I like the formula, but also this is more of like a bronzing shade, not really a contouring shade. And now that I'm super into my beauty blender, I want to try it with this because I think it would be so nice. Keeping that. Now let us see. I am going to keep my nude sticks. What is this? This is a sculpting pencil, and it's in, you have a highlight shade and a medium shade, or a contour shade. This might be too dark. That is not a contouring shade for me at all. So maybe I'm not going to keep this, but I love nude sticks. That's like a concealer for me. I'm going to pass that on because I don't know. I don't know how I would use that. I do love nude sticks though. I'm just passing this on because it's not my shade. This is Tarte the Sculptor Contouring Face Slenderer, but I think that it's just kind of a too warm of a color for me. Or maybe not once you blend it out. What do you think? No, I think since I kept both the NYX products, I'm gonna pass this one on because I've tried it and I never end up liking the color. And then this I feel like I've tried and I don't love it. But I was so excited for it to come out and I'm gonna feel really sad if I get rid of it. But also it's like kind of drying up and I haven't even really used it. But I feel like I tried this on my face and when I blend it out, it has like this red color that I don't enjoy. So you know what? I'm passing it on because I don't reach for it because I'm afraid of it. So, oh, that makes me really kind of sad. But you know what? I'm not reaching for it, so bye. Now it's time for the rest of my palettes, which I just kind of have stacked because I didn't have enough room to lay them out. I'm obviously going to be keeping my NYX Pro Contour Palette. You guys know I'm obsessed with this. I've repurchased multiples of those to go in there. And these pop out really easily, so you can replace them with whatever shades you want, and it's really nice. And I think eventually I might add some of the blush shades in here just to have like an all-in-one face palette because I love the formula of these powders and you guys know that, so I'll move on. I love my Too Faced Cocoa Contour. I can pretty much use all of these shades. I have to use dark cocoa really lightly, but I love light cocoa. This is a really nice shimmery shade, and then this is a really nice contouring shade for me, and they all smell really good because they're that cocoa formula. So definitely keeping that. I love this. I've never even touched this. This is by Ish. It's a contour kit in light medium. And it even has a blush color, and I haven't touched it, and I know I'm not going to reach for it, so I'm just going to pass it on to a sister because I've had it for a couple months now and I've never even reached for it, and I want to pass it on while it's relatively new. Now these three are brands that I love, and I haven't really tried them. I've been really into like my single contouring shades, but I was lusting after this Tarte palette for such a long time, and then they've sent it to me, so I am going to keep this and try it out. I honestly don't even know how to tell you like if it's good or not, so I'm definitely going to give this a fair shot and hang on to this. I've never even tried this, honestly, which I've heard nothing but amazing things. This is the Anastasia contour kit. This is what started them all, I believe. This shade looks really, really nice, so I'm gonna have to give this a fair shot as well. And then my Lorac Pro Contour Palette, I do also like. I really like this light contour color, so I just haven't used this enough, and I feel like I need to give it more of a shot, so I'm going to keep that as well, but I'm going to force myself to use them, and then if I don't like them, I'll pass them on. This is the Tarte Park Avenue Princess, which I've been holding on to because I think it's like a really nice travel palette. The bronzer is the Park Avenue Princess, which I know I like. It's a really nice kind of more on the taupey side bronzer. It cut me off, so I don't know where it cut me off, but I am going to keep this because I love all three of these shades for me. I'm just going to have to start using it in travel or whatnot, but I do love it, so I am going to keep it. Okay guys, so this is the pile that I'm keeping, the palettes, the drugstore, and the high-end, and then this is what I'm getting rid of. A little bit better than the blush. Again, these are really hard for me to do because I declutter cheek products all the time. If I use something and I don't like it, I pass it on, but I'm pretty proud of that. I think that's pretty good. So, thanks for watching. I will see you guys in the next video, and I'll be back soon with another declutter video. And yeah, I'll see you then. Bye, guys.